Why funny people are powerful. Funny people do more than make us laugh. They make life feel lighter for a moment, and that is not small, because many people walk through life carrying pressure they do not talk about. Stress, responsibility, disappointment, overthinking, the quiet heaviness of trying to stay strong every day. Then someone enters the room with humor and suddenly something changes. The air feels easier, people relax, faces soften, the room begins to breathe again. That is the hidden power of funny people. Their power is not only in telling jokes, their power is in changing how people feel. They know how to take tension and make it softer. They know how to make people feel safe without saying, "You are safe." They know how to bring people back to a lighter part of themselves, the part that used to laugh easily, the part that existed before life became so serious, before responsibilities became heavy, before people learned to hide their emotions, before every mistake felt embarrassing, before joy started needing permission. Charlie Chaplin once said, "A day without laughter is a day wasted." And maybe that is why funny people feel so alive to us. They remind us that life is not only problems to solve, it is also moments to feel, moments to enjoy, moments where the heart gets to rest. A funny person can touch a deep part inside you, not because they are childish, but because they awaken something childlike. They remind you of the version of yourself that laughed without analyzing everything. The version that did not need life to be perfect before feeling joy. The version that could find happiness in small things. This is why people are drawn to them. Funny people often become natural leaders because they carry emotional influence. They may not command the room with force, they shift the room with energy. They make people want to listen. They make people feel included. They make difficult moments easier to enter. Henri Bergson wrote that laughter has a social meaning, and it does. Laughter connects people. It lowers walls. It tells the nervous system, you can relax here. That is why humor is often a sign of social intelligence. A funny person has to read timing. They have to feel the mood. They have to understand what is safe, what is too much, and what the moment needs. Real humor is not careless. Real humor is emotional awareness with lightness. But not all humor is healthy. Some people use jokes to hurt, to hide cruelty, to avoid responsibility, to embarrass others. That is not hidden power. That is insecurity wearing a funny mask. The strongest funny people do not make people feel small. They make people feel human. They do not use humor to escape depth. They use humor to survive it. Because sometimes laughter is not the opposite of pain. Sometimes laughter is how people breathe through pain. Mark Twain once said, "Humor is mankind's greatest blessing." And maybe that is true because humor gives people a short break from the weight of being human. Funny people remind us that life can still be simple. Not forever, not perfectly, but for a moment. And sometimes one moment of lightness is enough to help someone keep going. That is why their presence feels powerful. They do not only make us laugh, they remind us we are still alive enough to laugh. They bring us back to the part of ourselves that life did not completely take away. The playful part, the hopeful part, the part that still wants to enjoy life, even after everything. And maybe that is the real hidden power of funny people. They make heavy rooms feel lighter. They make guarded people feel softer. They make ordinary moments feel alive. And without forcing anyone to follow them, people naturally move toward them because everyone wants to be near someone who makes life feel a little less heavy. It's psychology. Thank you for watching.